since I was born. And don't forget, man. I represent Jesus Christ.
What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Tony. Man, I'm back again. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. Hit that comment button for me, man. You know? Anyway, spread it on your Facebook page. Something. Do something for your big partner, Anyway, one thing to tell y'all something that happened to me one time. This tripped me out. It wasn't funny when it first happened. Cause I felt like dude was trying to punk me, but I could laugh about it now. You know what I'm saying? I can laugh about it now. And then a little bit after it happened, I was able to laugh. Sometimes you just gotta let bygones be bygones, and just take the bitter with the sweet. This is what happened, man. The reason what brought me up on this story, cause that Thanksgiving mess just passed. And this took place on one of them days that they call Thanksgiving. I'm trying to tell y'all the story, but I'm trying to watch this movie too. Y'all, I'm sitting there. I was watching Planet of the Apes. Y'all want to see it? Y'all, I turned the sound down. Yeah, I turned the sound down. But I'm still trying to watch a little bit of it at the same time. But look, now y'all know on days like that, on Thanksgiving and stuff like that, we only gonna eat twice. We only gonna eat that twice that day. You gonna get whatever they give you for that breakfast, and then ain't gonna be no lunch. Then bang, then that dinner gonna come. That's when they give you all the little fake processed turkey, little salt with 50 million pounds of salt on it, and all the rest of the little goo-gobs, the gee-gabs, which didn't make me no difference. But now, I was in a prison at the time called Limestone. Limestone was a lot different then from what it is now. The kitchen workers was able to get some stuff, man. Kitchen workers was able to come out with some stuff, and boom, they used to fry chicken. They would let the kitchen workers fry some chicken up. Let them get their sale on, because they not paying them for nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't pay you spit. So anyway, they'll let a lot of the kitchen workers, you know what I'm saying, they'll put out, bing, a pan of chicken, and let the kitchen workers fry the chicken up and, divvy it up however they gonna divvy it up. Anyway, I'm knowing the kitchen workers finna come back, the ones that lived in our block, they finna come back with them fried chicken sandwiches, which was cool with me. So now, here it is. I've been done put my order in 2 days ahead of time. 2 days ahead of time, y'all, for that fried barnyard pip, And guess what? I talked to my partner the other day, come to find out, they don't even have fried chicken at Limestone no more. That's messed up. Anyway, I got me some fried chicken coming, and I'm just chilling. I'm waiting. All that day go by. Now, in Alabama correctional facilities, you got a lot of dudes running around with mental problems. They mental problems. They 5150, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, all day and all night. A lot of these dudes shouldn't even be just running around population, but the administration really don't care. The prisons don't care, man. They doing whatever they want to do, however they want to do it, whenever they want to do it. They don't care if you sitting in the corner eating paint chips off the wall. They really don't care. They want their check and they want to go home. That's it. So look here, y'all. You got these nuts running around I'm talking about off the chain. Then to exacerbate the problem, You got a lot of them running around. They already crazy, and then they own dope. High as a kite, man. Will do anything. Say that they not responsible, man. Gone. They gone. So listen, man. A lot of them dudes, they don't have no way to do nothing, man, and they really just be in the way. You got to really just go around them, cause ain't no telling what they would do at any given time on any given day. They just gone. Sitting in the corner talking to themselves, sitting in the TV room. You might have one just walking down the tier butt naked, like it ain't nothing, just strolling, just belly. You know what I'm saying? Might be in the shower, just get out the shower, just go to walking through the block naked or something. They just gone. They really, really gone, man. I seen some of them crazy fools go up in the shift office and just dive. Just go up there high as a kite. They already crazy. They'll go up in the shift office where the free world, the secretaries work. Not the police secretary, but the ladies that coming from the street, the secretaries work up front. Man, I done seen dudes go up there and strip butt naked and just dive on them ladies and just go to holler, hunching. What? Man, of course, you know administration did to them. They got beat to sleep. So look here. Here it is, all doing it. Now, we got about 3-4 of these crazy fools like this here running around our block that I'm in at this time, So look, man. All that day go by. Doing what I do. People doing what they do. So they call chow. Chow call. All the white boys rushing out first. They heard him get there. Whoop. Everybody else going. Now this is on the Thanksgiving day. This was about 2016 or 2017. I think it was 2016. So look, I'm not going. I didn't go to chow a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going up there. They had a police up there, man. I made it my business to stay out his way, because this was a police, and anybody been in limestone, they'll tell you, they got a police named Shipwreck. Big old fat, double, triple black fool. And will say anything out his mouth. Will talk about your mama, your kids, your gang. Will say anything. Will just say it. And man, you had to be real careful, because this dude will make you lose your parole date, man. This dude will make you catch some time. He don't care. I done seen him get beat down so many times and still come right back, popping his chops and bumping his gums, talking that talk, So what? I didn't go up there to eat a whole lot. Plus, I sure enough wasn't going up there to get that little fake mess they had on this so-called Thanksgiving Day. But now I know in my mind, I got me 2 fresh, hot, off the grease chicken sandwiches coming back, Cool. Time going on. All that day went by. Boom, they go to chow. Dudes come back, the yard open, they run around the yard, they doing their thing. So I think they was putting, it was something that everybody was gonna watch that night, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was a special episode or something, but whatever it is, a lot of times when dudes get their meal, they'll get their meal together, get it set up real pretty, and they got, spots in the TV room where they gonna go sit down and, watch the movie and, whatever, prison stuff. So that night came, boom. I jumped in the shower early, got my shower out the way, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Did all my little do-do-do-da-do-do's. So now, I'm hooking my food up. I got my food hooked up. Real nice. I took my chicken, rehooked it up, put it in a microwave a little bit longer, got it real nice, crunchy and crispy. Boom, put it back on the 2 slices of bread. I had me some mayonnaise on it. I kept them onions and stuff out the kitchen. Sliced me up a little slice of onion, put it on there. I put me 2 slices of cheese. I love that cheese. put me 2 slices of cheese on my sandwich, had my little mayonnaise on there. Got me 2 nice sandwiches. Had me a chicken soup. Cut my bell peppers and my onions up in my chicken soup. Drained all that water off. Had me some squeezed cheese in there. Had me a few hard-boiled eggs I chopped up in there. Man, I whipped that thing up nice. It was nice and thick, man. Woo! Got me 2 fried chicken sandwich. You know what I'm saying, with the onions and cheese. I got me a nice bowl of soup. Boom. I had me a big old thing of that Keefy Kool-Aid with the ice on it. I'm talking about big tumbler. Woo, big tumbler. Boom. I'm ready. Took me a honey bun, a pack of cookies, made me a doo-wop. I showed y'all how to make them already. So I had my dessert sitting there, everything. So I'm on the back row all the way in the back. Had my food set up, getting ready, everybody up in the TV room. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for whatever this movie was finna come on. What it was, I can't remember. So boom. So everybody in there got their food and stuff. You know, everybody who gonna be eating that, you know, got their food and stuff in the kitchen. Out the kitchen. Got their food in there, you know, getting ready. The couples, you know what I'm saying? The couples in there like they going to the movies. All that old crazy prison stuff. Y'all know. So look, boom. I got my food in here. Being set up real nice. I done bathed. I'm straight. Waiting for the movie to come on. I left my Kool-Aid in the cell. Y'all. I'm like, dang, I gotta go up there and get the Kool-Aid. So it was me and one more dude and 2 more dudes on the back row. The 2 dudes that was on the back row, they was sitting at the further end when you first come in. I'm over in the back in the corner. Bang. I shoot up out of there real quick. I said, excuse me, let me get through. I go on up the stairs. I got a cell upstairs at the time. No, I don't. I got a cell downstairs. I shoot back to the cell real quick. I'm in there getting my Kool-Aid, getting everything. I'm making sure everything cool. I come on back out the cell, so I'm walking back to the TV room. When I get to the TV room, I had to pause right here, y'all. I had to pause. When I got to the TV room, now I told you about them nuts that be running around, them old crazy nuts. That's gone. That don't even know their name and stuff no more. They just running around. They should have been in a psych ward somewhere. I get to the TV room. It's one of them nuts sitting in my spot with one of my sandwiches in one hand and a bowl of soup sitting between his legs. When I walk in there, he biting the sandwich, chewing, and eating my soup. I just had to pause a little bit for that one, y'all. I had to pause a little bit on that. He got one of my sandwiches in his hand, y'all, and my soup in front of him, and he eating. And I'm looking, I almost dropped the Kool-Aid. I was so shocked and stunned. I almost dropped the whole thing of Kool-Aid clean out my hand. I was like, man, what? What? I couldn't believe it. Man, listen. I said, man, fool, what you doing? I said, man, what you doing? So the 2 dudes that was sitting on the back row by me, they was like, oh, shoot. They kind of turned sideways to get out the way. Then they just got up off the bench, completely got up off the bench and walked out, moved out the way. I'm looking at this dude. Man, the dude looked at me and gave me one of them like, what's up? What's up? I say, man, clown. I said, man, what you doing? What you doing? Eat my stuff. You know what he told me? Man, it's mine. Do tell. I said, what? He said, man, it's mine. Man, what you talking about? I said, man, clown, ain't none of that yours, man. That's my food, man. What you doing with my stuff, man? I slapped the sandwich out of his hand. Bow! When I slapped the sandwich out of his hand, the dude took the bowl of soup and set it down and stood up. He like, man, what's wrong with you, man? I was eating my sandwich, man. What you doing? I got to take my glasses off to tell the rest of this story. I looked, I said, man, what I'm doing? I said, boy, I don't know what type of dope you on. I don't know what you done smoked. I don't know what you got going on. But man, if you don't get your stupid little behind from out that corner, man, eating my stuff. Man, dude told me I'm tripping. Man, you tripping, man. Man, you tripping, man. I'm hungry. You hungry? You know what, man? I couldn't believe this. Not only did he say he was hungry, he reached down and picked my other sandwich up and bit it. Man, y'all look, man, I'm hungry as a big dog. I ain't ate nothing all day. I've been sweating my chicken sandwiches to come in, and I'm gonna hook my soup and stuff up to watch the movie and drink my stuff. And this dingbat done came in there and just went to eating my soup and biting my sandwiches, y'all. Man, I didn't know whether to hit him or start crying. By this time, everybody in the TV room, they done turned around on the bench. They looking, they like, oh man, no, what's man, Big Tune, man, what's man, what? I'm looking at this dude, man, this dude looking at me and bit the sandwich again. Man, listen, y'all. I walked over there to him, I grabbed his wrist, I snatched the sandwich out of his hand. Of course, I don't want it no more. This clown probably ain't bathed in 3-4 months. And bit it. I know he don't brush his teeth. I don't want it, but the fact that you eating my stuff, man, I snatched the sandwich out of his hand. Man, I grabbed him by his shirt and I yanked him. He like, man, get your hands off me. Man, get your hands off me. Man, you done knock my food on the floor. Knock your food on the floor. Okay. Where's the cameras at, y'all? Cause I know somebody punking me. This gotta be America's Funniest Home Videos or something. Man, I dragged that clown out between them benches, man. And dudes hollering, man, don't hit him, Big Tune. Man, don't hit him, Big Tune. Man, you know he gone, man. Don't hit him, Big Tune. Man, don't hit him, Big Tune. Don't hit him. Like, don't hit him. Man, this man done ate my stuff like this here, man. I ain't got nothing, man. I got my little honey bun with the cookies on it sitting on. I don't even want it. I don't want the soup. He done ate out of it. I don't want near one of them sandwiches. Of course, the sandwiches on the floor now. The Kool-Aid that spilled over and spilled. I ain't got myself nothing, y'all. Of course, I could go get something else to eat out myself, but ain't no more chicken sandwiches, you know? Man, I'm hurt. Man, I'm deeply hurt by this time, y'all. I'm deeply hurt. And dudes knew I was mad because they'd have been mad too. They be like, man, Big Tune, don't hit it, man. Don't hit it, man. You know he gone, man. You know he gone. In my mind, I'm like, man, if I hit him, I'm going to be dead wrong. The dude weighed about 85 pounds. He might have been 4'1". You know what I'm saying? He was a little dude. And man, I'm so mad. Boy, I'm telling you, man, listen here. I could have just burst into flames. I was so hot. Man, I grabbed him by his face and I squoze it. I was like, man, you little stupid. He go to holler, let me go. I just pushed him back by the face, man. I was so mad. I'm like, man, get your stupid butt out the TV room, man. Get on up out of here. He looked at me, gonna look off, go to slinking off. Man, I was so mad, y'all. I go get the broom. I'm sweet because like by this time, the soup on the floor, the sandwiches on the floor, stuff everywhere, man. I took the honey bun and threw it away. I threw it away too. Cause ain't no telling he didn't breathed on it, so now I don't want it neither. Man, I'm sweeping this. Man, I sweep. I clean up the soup, sweep up the soup, man. Sweep up the sandwiches and stuff, man. Get the dustpan, I throw it all away. Man, this clown, he's standing up on the top tier, looking down at me, just looking, watching me, like I done did something wrong. I got so mad, man. Look, I didn't even want to watch the movie no more. I was through. I was through, y'all. I'm just telling you, I was through. Man, I swept that junk up, man. Got my cup, poured the little Kool-Aid out with the ice and all that. And ice was hard to come by at that time. Man, I just went back to the cell and slammed the door. Man, I didn't come out till the next day, man. I was super duper mad and hungry. I think I ate. No, I don't even think they had started selling Doritos yet. I think I ate some corn chips or something. Read me a book, man, went on to sleep. Had a couple of partners come to the cell, check on me like, man, Toon, hey, man, you know that dude. Man, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know he gone, man. But dang, man. Whew. I couldn't put my hands on him, y'all. Y'all, you know, he was just, hey, man. Ooh, stuff happens, man. Stuff happens. Stuff happens, y'all. Anyway, man. In the meantime, between time, man, y'all tell the people you love them. Don't forget, man, I'm your partner, Big Tony. I represent Jesus Christ, y'all. Let's come together as one. Peace.